Okay, so another quick video, and this is about how to build a clean template to have like a common practice to keep your scripts always clean. On this channel, the previous videos I've made are not exactly that, because I'm not concerned about that when I'm doing exercises and stuff. But this is a good practice to have. So I'm gonna show you how I build my templates on shows and how I, what's the thought process behind that. So first we'll have your plate up here. Let's call this guy here plate. Plate. Great. And then you need to have, let's follow this guy like, I don't know, like blue or something, so it's easy to see. Okay, blue. Nice. So this is our plate. You need to have also a branch for the denoised plate. This guy I would call plate. Let's put like 30 or something like this. Great. This guy would be the denoised plate. 30, right? A bit too big. Right. And here you'll have usually neat video here and a write node. So you denoise the plate and render out, and then you have a denoised plate. And let's make this guy yellow, example. All right. So here, what I usually do is I have a switch, and then you can switch this guy to 1. So now seeing the denoised plate. My whole concept of how to build this is to keep a clean B pipe. Yeah, so, and then you add stuff on the clean on the B pipe when you need. All right. I also like to have stamps. I believe you guys know this. This is a plugin, excellent plugin. Let me show you the NVIDIA Play page. So this, if you guys don't know this, download, read the PDF or watch the videos. It's extremely useful. But I'm gonna assume you guys know what stamp is. It's just like a hidden input, but much better. So I like to have a yellow one. This is the plate connection, so you can use the plate whenever you need. All right, so let's keep going. So this is a template for a blue screen shot or green screen shot. So there are several ways of doing this. This is just my way. So here I will do the despill. I'll go to the side, despill, empty, and then you can use however you like for the spilling stuff. Let's put the key light for now, right? And then you have so this will be your despilled plate, as you guys can see here. Great. I go to the side and work on the alpha. This guy is the matte, and then here can use however thing you like. We can go into detail on how to build this little guy. But let's say that this is your alpha. This is your core, and edge alpha, details, blah blah blah. It will be all here. So I usually have a place for roto this point. Whoops. And I usually color it yellow. So this is just for the roto guy. And the roto, if it's not, let's say the roto is here. If you make the roto yourself, or if you receive it from some other department or whatever, roto, I always keep it on the side, organize it like this, because then you can use it on several places. Nice. So key, and then you stick your roto. So you have the alpha here, right? Nice. So now you can copy the alpha to the despilled plate. Let's get rid of this unnecessary stuff. Remove it. Not particle. Remove this little guy. Okay, we can make like a fake. But it does just have to have something. Right. So this is the alpha you get from this. All right. And then you have bring it back to the B pipe. So this is meant to be for the green screen or blue screen kind of shots. This is how I build it. So what I do is I have a clean B pipe with the denoised plate, heat light or whatever for despilling this little guy. Try to make like a fake. Let me show you guys. Nice. So this is a fake despill. And then we add this on top of the back to the B pipe. The alpha is here. And then you have your background. Let me pick the color for the background. Let's say this is like a purple, kind of pink background. This is called background. Usually the background will I also keep it the side. Background, beautiful. And why? Because, you know, if you migrate this to a next shot, it will just replace the background of the new shot here. And you don't have to be messing around with the comp itself. So background, and then, you know, the focus or whatever you have to do, the background work. This will depend on the shot. But let's make the background slightly different so we can have a, you know, to be able to see difference. Just make like a fake. Okay, so this is your background. Gonna have it here. Let's say you need to defocus it a lot. Okay, great. And then you add the background. That's how I like to do. There are 1000 ways of doing this. I'm sure there are other ways of doing. This is how I like to do it. And you add this guy under your front. Beautiful. So now you have it's all working well, right? It's clean. You need to have a clean pipe for the denoised plate itself. You can make it super close like this so people don't comp stuff on this one. This one needs to be clean and not touch it. Nice. Each studio will have a different solution for this now. So in some cases you have a different node. Some cases you have some other kind of different stuff. But this will show you how different it is, your comp from the denoised plate. You copy the alpha here of the difference, right? And then you have dust grain. All right, I installed Nuke 15 recently and something broke, but anyways. So here you stick a dust grain, the granite plate, this little guy, and then you can bring the plate itself here. Okay, nice. So you have a now regrained thing. Okay, nice. You have the option now to do a little another difference of QC2, depends on the studio, and then you can see how different your comp is, you know, and do a little QC on the stuff. If it's all good, you render out. This is the very basic on how I usually build templates for green screen or blue screen shots. Obviously on the denoise it will have a lot of stuff. There are some other denoise videos on the channel, you guys can have a look. I don't use edge extension like, you know, like a crazy person. I only use it if it's really necessary, and that means that you need to do a very good despill. So the bulk of my work on 2D green screen or blue screen is here, the despill. And on the alpha side, on the matte side, you need to do, you know, the usual core, usual detail, blah blah. I can also go into detail on how I build my stuff, because the alpha values, they need to represent as close as possible the values of the RGB for the focus areas, for bokeh areas, for hair and things like that. If you have a good alpha that actually represents the values on the RGB and you have a good despill, most likely it will not need edge extension. You may need on some extreme place that you cannot tweak the despill and tweak the alpha, then yeah, but usually I try to avoid, because it will give you problems on QC in the future. And anyways, so this is how I usually build it, you know. And if you are working on a show, you will have you will implement and increment stuff that can be migrated between shots, but this is the basic on how I work. You can have a stamp from the denoise here to the top down, sure. I don't also will overuse invisible connections, you know, unnecessarily. So yeah, so this is a quick video on how I build the templates. Some people also like to keep all the stuff on the left side. That's fine. I usually keep it like here on the right side, because it's just easy to see if you jump into a script, because it's so unconventional. That's very easy to spot. So that's how, yeah, that's how I build usually for green screens and blue screens. And I can make a video on using blue screen or green screen footage, like, you know, rebuilding an actual for real template. If you guys want, that's fine. Just let me know. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This is just a quick comp tip that came to mind, because I see so many people with messy scripts, and it's not that they are in a hurry, you know, they're actually losing time and they don't know, because, you know, when they switch to another shot, it will be a mess. So yeah. All right. See you next time. And one small detail I forgot is that in this section, to have it like this, it's helpful because you can use this moment to copy stuff from the plate. So you can copy loading box, the plate, you can copy metadata from the plate, and all sorts of stuff. You know, right after you work with the grain, copy bounding box, copy metadata. Often before here you have you remove the channels you don't need. So often we have DI met and things like that. You can also have here a non-killer before das grain. I mean, this is the bare clean skeleton. You can do and add a lot of stuff on top of this. And yeah, so that's just also a detail I forgot about, the chance that you have after the comp to copy this stuff. So when you compare here, they are actually you know, the same. And that's it.